Most people in society strive to be in a healthy, committed relationship, but many people go against this through bad behavior, like cheating on your significant other. Research from the past 2 decades has shown that the rate of cheating hovers around 20%, but specifically, the percentage of men who cheat is higher than women, contrary to what society may believe. We've heard of physical and emotional cheating, but are there other bad behaviors in relationships? Yes, microcheating. What is microcheating? Psychologist Tai Tashiro defines microcheating as a relatively small act of emotional infidelity with someone outside of the person's committed relationship, mostly occurring through apps, texting, or online interactions.
So microcheating occurs when someone goes a little bit outside the lines of what is allowed in a relationship. And there's some deception. They're closing the computer when someone walks in. They're not sharing everything with their partners that they're sharing with someone else.
The intent behind these behaviors is important to discuss. If you intentionally seek someone on social media, admiring their photos because you are attracted to them, it's microcheating. Sadly, the outcome of these behaviors is breaking trust with your partner.
You not telling your mate that you responded to your ex last night because your mate wouldn't understand. That would be microcheating, people.
Your partner is doing just enough under the radar, creating tension and problems. These problems don't go away either. Microcheating can lead to real full-on cheating. Small acts at first can turn big very fast.
Went out for drinks with someone, it didn't tell you about it, even though it was harmless. You found out after the fact if they're hiding their phone.
That's absolutely a betrayal right there. I don't know that I'd put it in. It feels a pre-cheat is almost what it feels like.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's the pay slap for cheating.
Microcheating can be any small action that would hurt your partner. Withholding information from them, lying by omission, dressing differently for a certain person, obsessing over someone on social media, deleting messages, flirting with someone at work, even texting someone you purposely don't tell your partner about. All of these things have a massive effect on a relationship.
And what do all these things have in common? Hiding. Hiding, hiding, hiding. If you're covering your tracks on things because you don't want your significant other to know about it and it's not a surprise, that's microcheating.
So what does this mean for your relationship? At the very least, it should show you that there are problems. Someone isn't getting their emotional needs met. What could be to blame? Low level of commitment, low self-esteem, poorly defined boundaries, lack of affection, and lack of communication.
One of the reasons is because it's a symptom of saying to your partner, actually, I'm not really happy. Actually, I'm feeling bored. I'm feeling not excited. The sexuality is kind of boring. And also because I am feeling frustrated, or else I'm really curious. This is one of the reasons why people cheat, because I'm curious. I really want to know what it's like to be with somebody else.
So what can you do? Communicate. The best solution is to be honest and focus on the issue. Microcheating doesn't necessarily mean you don't want to be with that person, but it can be a sign that something is missing in the relationship. Communicating better can tackle those issues before microcheating occurs or becomes a temptation. A study done by FSU followed 233 newly married couples for 3.5 years, finding factors that could lead to infidelity. They tested attentional disengagement by showing photos of possible partners of highly attractive men and women and taking note of how long it takes them to disengage their attention from them. The faster they disengaged their attention, the less likely they were to engage in infidelity. Second, the factor of devaluation of potential romantic partners. Those who devalued the attractiveness of a potential romantic partner also lower the risk of infidelity and increase the likelihood of maintaining the relationship. Knowing this suggests that people may be able to boost their psychological ability to employ disengagement of devaluation when tempted, leading to a positive outcome compared to infidelity. Researchers stated, with the advent of social media and thus the increased availability of and access to alternative partners, understanding how people avoid the temptation posed by alternative partners may be more relevant than ever to understanding relationships.
Fix the attachment and you fix the microcheating. That's it.
If you want a healthy, committed relationship, both partners have to work to fix the problems, even if it is microcheating. As we now know, this can happen before full-on physical cheating occurs, which means if you stop it in the beginning, use those disengagement skills, you can prevent those issues. If you microcheat, take responsibility and learn from it. It may seem harmless, but it can cause bigger issues down the line. Stop the microcheating, let's grow old with our partners and live in healthy, committed relationships.